after me, did he? Set an Imperial... Dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget that hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. We'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. And... sorry.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial search before it begins. A bearer without a breath. I lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend. Eating crystals. That should be interesting. Spending any more time down here than I have to.
But
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found out, thank you. any longer out in the sun, and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as...
There you are, Clive.
Well, Branded, you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No, it can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No, I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. That being end to it. Only wish those who job it had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? Not right, I tell you. You want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
True, Clive. Is Norris really?
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Thank you. Not much considering, but please, take this.
That especially during boss battles. Doing a parry is of course a bit harder because then you have to hit the points, but then upgrading it with 600 extra ability points adds a second wave to it as well. That upgrade is not needed though, like just make...
My experience narrating It's Not Through Without You was a blast. I felt like getting to hear...
Come with us to open this month's Super Chewer Bark Box.
You get almost 100 ability points. Then travel back to the hideout. expensive. Luckily, I found a really nice ability point farm that you can do very early on after that the Wings of Change mission. They can namely fast travel back to the Cairn Norvent Glorious Gate, where on your left you find a soldier and an Avis, and after taking that out you find a group of 3 Imperials that you can very easily nuke with an AoE attack. Like this lets me almost instantly kill them, and then by taking out both groups that cost like 2 minutes max, you get almost 100 ability points. Then travel back to the hideaway, travel back to the Cairn Norvent Glorious Gate, and they can repeat this tactic. You can also just focus on the Imperials if it takes longer to kill the Avis. For me it doesn't matter anymore because I just drop all the powerful abilities because the cooldown resets when going back to the hideaway. And worth noting is that this farm is only available in the early part of the game before you do the Riding Rom's main quest. So after that it won't be available. Still though, you can use this tactic to get an unlimited amount of potions. Like maybe you already noticed it, but every time you go to the Cairn Norvent Glorious Gate fast travel point, the blue sparkles will reset. Like this happens every time you fast travel in and out of an area, and this is by the way the case for every blue sparkle in the game. They also give the exact same item every time, so in this case it means that you can farm an unlimited amount of high potions for free, but you can also sell them if you want for chill. Next to high potions, you can actually also find 2 regular potions nearby, so grab them as well. Smart to kill the brutal soldiers for the extra AP. And then just go back to the hideaway, go back to this fast travel point, and you can grab the potions again. Like, it's not a really good money farm, because money is easy to get, but it's still nice to know that you can stack up on potions for free with this tactic. Maybe I already saw me use 2 other Fire Phoenix type abilities that I totally can recommend after you unlock them, which is a bit later on in the game, but still relatively early. My favorite of the 2 is totally the Will O' the Wisps, which gives you these fireballs around you that negate incoming damage, but also deal damage constantly to nearby enemies. Now I found that this in particular really helpful for nuking stagger bars from enemies, because these fireballs stay for a long time as long as they're not destroyed by the enemy. So yeah, I used the Flames of Rebirth and the Will O' the Wisps as my 2 Phoenix ability. There's also the new Ignition ability that can be really strong if you're able to hit one target with the full effect, or maybe you can hit multiple. So it's only a solid option, especially if you're fighting weaker targets without missing the bar. Of course, if you got any tips for early on in Final Fantasy 16, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe for way more spoiler-free tips and tricks like this. A like on the video would of course really help me out. Check out our other tips and tricks video by clicking on the screen if it's already up. I will speak to you soon. Goodbye.
I would say that the best thing I can say about my internet service is that I never have to think about it.
You must have Google Fiber. No intermittent hit because it just mostly provides service. Simple as that.
Sign up for Google Fiber today at fiber.google.com.
There are tons of secrets and Easter eggs to find in Final Fantasy 16. From secret items that can
Nice boots you've got there.
Stay down! It's over. Stay down! It's over. That's enough. It's over.
From bosses, references to earlier Final Fantasy titles, and a potential tease towards a DLC, and way more. Let's start with the Medals of Valor. These are special medallions that only drop when you defeat a boss without being hit once. They're not available for every boss, only for the last bosses in a story chapter, so fights like the Midnight Raven and Benedicta. But luckily, you can earn these in stage replay, meaning you can come back to an early game fight with late game icons and much better gear, which makes getting them that much easier. Remember though, if you get hit once, you won't be able to earn the medal and have to try again. Unfortunately, these are just for bragging rights, they don't do anything, but it is pretty cool that there is a secret reward that you'll only discover if you manage to defeat a boss without being hit. And if you want to get the Platinum Trophy, you'll need to get at least one of these medals, as these are what unlock the You're Not the Boss of Me trophy. And on the note of trophies, there is one that's super easy to get that I completely missed, called Eureka. This one has you spend 36,000 gil at the Tub and Crown, which is the tavern in the Hideaway. This feature can be accessed after unlocking the new Hideaway location and is right next to where Charon is selling her wares. Now you can buy a drink for Clive, which will cost you 500 gil, but this doesn't do much. Believe me, I tried getting him drunk, but apparently being a dominant makes you immune to alcohol. So
The Athletic Sports News. Unrivaled sports coverage for only $1 a month. In-depth analysis, relentless reporting, and so much more. Subscribe today to get our best deal of the year.
makes you immune to alcohol. So instead, we want to treat the whole haul to around 10,000 gil. This makes it much quicker to reach the required 36,000 for the trophy, and of course remember that you can save before doing this and then reload your save after, so you don't actually lose any money. If you'd rather spend your money on something that will actually be of use, did you know there's an item in the game that can effectively grant you a revive in combat? This aptly named Last Elixir can revive you after taking a fatal hit, bringing you back with full health, a full limit break meter, and an attack and defense buff that lasts for 60 seconds. In order for this effect to trigger, you do need to have the elixir slotted in your quick use item. Simply having it in your inventory will not trigger it. If you do have it slotted in your quick use, it will automatically trigger once your health reaches 0, after which a little animation plays out and you're immediately...
It's the same as the one back at the Hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
You there! Over here! Excuse me. I'll use that.
You bleed back in the fight. Now this item only becomes available for purchase from Carol. Next to go over, but if you like the Final Fantasy 16 coverage here on the channel, then leaving a like would of course be amazing, and subscribe for more videos on the game. Now something they added post-launch that you might have missed can be found under the graphics settings. We can now change the strength of the motion blur effect in-game. It's normally on the maximum, which is 5, so if you want to turn that effect down a little bit, you can simply change the motion blur to a lower setting. That 1.3 update added more useful things like additional control schemes that you see right here, so I'll leave a link to the patch notes in the video description. And on the note of controls, did you know there's a trick you can do that allows your chocobo to drift? While traveling on the back of your trusty mount is already a lot faster than walking, you can make it even faster. Is a standalone title, there are many nods and Easter eggs to previous entries for fans of the series to enjoy. From the Spoony Bard in the Hideaway being a reference to Final Fantasy IV to the Item. But there are of course enough icons to try and master in the game already, and if you really want to prove your mastery over a specific icon, you'll want to try out the Chronolith trials. These stone pillar
The NFL season is here. They are showing out with the freaking bets. Show me where to get that. All eyes on me. And you looking at me? Yeah. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. What you looking at me? Know you like what you see? I know you like what you see. Yeah, you like what you see. Ow. All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
Upgrade to Google Fiber and pay one simple bill every month.
What about extra fees, like installation?
Taken care of. Equipment? No.
Data overages?
There's no such thing. Find out if your address is eligible today at fiber.google.com.
Given that we have finished Final Fantasy 16, we thought we would throw together all of the things that we wish we knew sooner, so that you guys don't make any mistakes that we made and just have a better playthrough. There's going to be no spoilers here, and there's definitely going to be some things that you won't want to miss out on, or just things that aren't explained well in the game that are quite important. So drop a like down below if you enjoyed this, and share your tips in the comments in case we missed any out, and let's jump into it, starting off by just recapping that this is an action game this time. It's a big change from previous Final Fantasy battle systems. This means you will need to learn how to do attack combos. You will want to learn how to dodge incoming enemy attacks. You're going to be doing quite a lot in terms of inputs on your controller, that is unless you use timely accessories that we'll go over in a sec. So ultimately, don't be afraid to jump in and practice on some monsters or in the training room, because the action combat is going to be here throughout the whole thing. You don't have the time and luxury of waiting for you to put in your attack input on your turn before the enemy acts. So spend some time in the training room to learn your basic combos, mix in toggle attacks, and switch between your icons and use their powers while you're in combat. But now let's go through a bunch of things that you're going to want to know. Unlike previous Final Fantasy games, there actually isn't a massive need to spend time farming. You get a good amount of XP and ability points as you go through the campaign or do side quests, so you shouldn't find yourself having to grind mobs back to back to unlock your next ability. Of course, you can do this if you want to, especially in the early game if you really want to upgrade your skills that early on, but just by playing naturally, the game will give you enough points to upgrade and master your things before you finish. Of course, any Final Fantasy veterans are too familiar with grinding in the past games, so this is a pretty welcome change. Next, let's talk about the timely accessories, because there are a few of them and you should definitely use them if you're struggling. Some of them make the game super easy mode, but others give you basically just some quality of life. For instance, the timely accessory that automatically controls Torgal, it means that you don't have to worry about using the D-pad to command him, which just makes your life so much easier to focus on attacking and dodging. There's another one that automatically uses your potions, which is also very handy if you don't like using the D-pad in combat once again. But then you have the more easy mode ones if you're really struggling. There's one that lets you execute complex ability combos by just pressing square to attack. There's also one that automatically evades, but another one that will slow down time before you get hit. So don't be afraid to use these if you need them, but do note that you can always take them off or put them on before a hard boss fight. So if you're really struggling on something, you might want to put these on just to make your life a little easier. And speaking of accessories, let's go over some of the best ones that you'll want to get. There's actually some accessories that increase the percentage amount of XP skill and skill points that you get as you play. These can be bought from Sharon's Toll in the Hideaway shop, which will unlock after some story progress. So keep checking back after doing some main missions and you will eventually find these. On Fortune and the Heavens gives you a 15% XP gain, while the Wages of Warcraft give you a 20% ability point gain in normal encounters. We recommend always having these two on once you get it. Makes you level up a bit quicker and get more ability points so you can upgrade and master your skills a little bit faster. Finally, the Berserker Ring, which you will get through Renown that we'll explain later, is fantastic and is a must pick. This temporarily increases your attack proficiency after doing a perfect dodge. You're going to do a lot of these dodges anyway, and it adds a cool slide animation to your dodge, as well as buffing your attack and making your hits fire. So once you have the Berserk Ring and the previous two mentioned, you should slot these in and try them out. You won't regret it. Next, let's talk about these side quests, because some of them are missable and others are extremely important. As you progress the main story, you will unlock side quests that have a plus icon on them. These offer permanent upgrades and are 100% worth doing and prioritizing. Some of them increase your potion proficiency, making them heal you for more. Others increase your bag size for those potions, and you can also unlock new recipes to craft powerful gear. There's even one that unlocks a mount, which we have a video on the channel already explaining. So always prioritize those plus quests.
Let's make this quick.
My experience narrating It's Not Summer Without You was
Ff16. It's a massive title with a complex story, a deep action combat, and a cute doggo. What more do you need, honestly? Today we're going to go through 5 major mistakes and some tips and tricks along the way for Final Fantasy 16. Let's go! Let me know any tips and tricks you have in the comments down below so we can all help each other out. And this video is as spoiler-free as possible, so you should be fine to watch it regardless of where you're at in the story. But we'll start with grinding. And a thing that sort of turns me off JRPGs, and to be honest, pretty much every other Final Fantasy game, low-key, is that you have to grind, and you have to grind a lot in a lot of cases just to be able to be respectable and earn enough XP to sort of progress like the main story. In Final Fantasy 16, you really don't have to at all. You get a solid amount of XP, gil, and ability points just from doing the main story and sort of side quests along the way. After a certain point in the story, when you're at the second hideaway, you can get accessories that increase the amount of XP, gil, or ability points that you earn. And because there's 3 of these, you can put them into your 3 accessory slots, and you can just overall increase your amount of XP, gil, and ability points. Now, that's not to say, like, if you choose to grind and, like, you want to, you absolutely can and go and get more XP and ability points, because you can just farm ability points and spend on all of those powers, but I really don't think it's necessary. Like, anytime that you enter a new area, if you are thinking of grinding, all the enemies will reset, plus any of, like, the items on the ground, so you can sort of get, like, an unlimited amount of items and just, like, continually farm enemies that are there. But most of, like, the gear in the game is gated to your main story progression. So even if you just, do this forever and get to level, 30 when you're supposed to only be, like, level 20, it won't really matter because you won't be able to get any gear for anything that's about that level. Like, obviously you'll have better attributes, you'll have better ability points to spend and that sort of thing, but your overall gear will still be what sort of level you're at because it's linked to the main story progression. So there is still, like, a reason to maybe do it if you want to, but there isn't really a need to. Like, I honestly think just progress the main story because most of the core upgrades to your overall gear and overall power level because of the icon powers come from doing the main story, so I definitely recommend doing that. Next up, let's talk about mastering abilities. So when you're looking at abilities, you can purchase them, you can upgrade them, and then you can master them. If you're wondering what each of those tiers do, if you press triangle to bring up the details, it will tell you what each tier.
This area seemed a very different place back then.
It does. Now, in the early stages, roughly until you get to the point where you've got 4 different icons to choose from, you really shouldn't be wasting those resources to master any of these powers, because essentially what that means is it just means that you can apply it to a different icon. So say if you really like the innate power for a certain icon, you can master an ability and then move that ability to the other icon so you can keep that innate power. But there isn't really a point until you've got at least 4 of the different icons to choose from, because you're only going to have those 3 slots anyway, and it doesn't really matter that much, and you just sort of waste those ability points when you could be spending it on upgrading the other abilities that you're using, or investing into some of, like, the ultimate abilities like that you get from those trees, like the big tornado from Garuda's line. Like, there's plenty of options there that you can choose from to spend those ability points more efficiently. But, you don't have to, right? Like, you can reset your ability points whenever, it's totally free, so you can do that if you want to, like, choose and play around with the tree. But also check out my abilities video if you are wondering sort of what abilities you should use in the early to mid game. I've got a full video that breaks all that stuff down. The next one is about crafting versus buying. Now, early in the game, it teaches you to go to the blacksmith to craft new weapons and to upgrade your weapons, which you absolutely should do to upgrade weapons, but don't actually craft weapons or buy weapons from the blacksmith because it will cost a heap of resources. Basically, all of the basic weapons in the game that you could purchase from the blacksmith, you can instead go to Charon and purchase them for gil. Now, this will save you all of those material costs, which you can then use for upgrading. And if you say purchase it at its, like, base level, you can then go back to the blacksmith and upgrade it anyway to either the first or the second tier or even further. But it's a much simpler method to actually get these, and rather than wasting all of those materials. And the interesting thing with, like, weapons and resources in general too is one point that I'll make is that in the super early game, I really wouldn't worry about it that much. The game automatically gives you a free purple weapon, armor, and belt just for getting to a certain progression point in the story. It's a, like, key element that you can't miss. Plus there is some other free ones you get along the way, and there is, like, one sword that you'll probably need to keep called Stormcry, which you'll continually upgrade throughout the game at certain points as you like defeat certain bosses. The main thing that I would say is the one thing to always upgrade is your weapon, and keep that weapon at like whatever the highest possible is. And your armor and stuff is like sort of secondary, but the weapon is the most important because that's where all your damage comes from, and then you can sort of deal with everything else after that fact. The main thing that I really found is that after every major story beat, there is going to be a new weapon to purchase. Like, it's always a fact. Like, after every major story beat, when you turn to the hideaway, there is always going to be a new weapon and occasionally new other gear for you to purchase from the blacksmith. The next is a warning about side quests. Now, the game will tell you, but at a certain point, you will be locked out of side quests. Side quests will expire if you don't actually go and do them. Now, there's a key moment in the story when this does happen. I'm unsure if side quests will expire outside of this as the main story progresses. I haven't actually tested that, but there is a key moment where, like, the initial sort of basic areas that have side quests will all sort of progress past that point. I'm trying to be very vague for like spoilers, but you will lose access to those areas. And a good tip here is to check the guy, the alias report guy at the hideaway, and he'll tell you if you have any side quests available, so you can actually go and do them regardless of you having to like go to those areas to do them. Another tip about side quests is that side quests that have like a little plus symbol is a side quest, but it usually means that they will give you some sort of an upgrade. So it's like a different type of side quest. The first one you'll probably notice is this gentleman in Martha's Rest, which will give you the chocobo mount when you complete the quest, and there are others that will give you, say, recipes for the blacksmith, or even side quests that will increase your potion capacity as well as potency, so your potions heal more, as well as increasing the amount that you can actually carry, as well as inventory space. There's plenty out there that if you see this like plus symbol on any side quest, go and do that quest immediately, because it will actually give you some sort of a value add out of it compared to the other side quests, which typically just give you some XP, some guild, maybe some ability points, but later on they'll also give you renown, which you can spend at a particular vendor to get like free resources. Often like crafting materials, or further down the line they'll actually give you some like really banging accessories. Like one of my favorite that you can get from the renowned vendor is the Berserker ring. So every time you trigger a precision dodge, you get like this special animation, and your attacks will sort of like, it seems like a little bit like limit break attacks for a brief period of time, where you're sort of like glowing fire and you'll be able to like smash attacks on them. It's really good for stagger damage, so I'm really a big fan of the Berserker ring, but you'll need to do those side quests to build up that renown in order to be able to unlock it. So there is more benefit to doing it outside of the ones we just talked about. And let's talk about some combat things. Firstly, go into your settings and turn on target follow, so that you will automatically shift the camera to the next target when you kill a target. It just makes combat flow a little bit easier. One thing to check on if you're struggling in combat is the rings of...
Hi. Oh, you're frozen. There we go.
Hello.
Hello. What you doing? Hmm? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
This time.
What you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
No, I just sat here staring at the screen.
Oh. I'm playing a Final Fantasy game.
Nice.
Excuse me. What's going on? So I said, what's going on? You just seem sad.
I'm okay.
Okay. What's on your mind?
Nothing.
Nothing. But you have such a beautiful mind, so there has to be something in it. No, there's nothing in it. Nothing going on up in the head right now? Oh. I'm sorry. Did you have a good week? Eh. Oh.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Hosfield. It's me, Hannah. Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you.
Kitty cat.
You haven't
Somewhere.
changed at all.
There she is.
And Jill too. It's so good to see you both again. It's good to see you too.
Do you want to do something?
I don't mind.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house.
What are you doing?
My controller's kind of gross. I'm looking at all the stuff and I'm like...
Do you not have something to clean it with?
I haven't touched it. What is mine is
My
yours.
Eh.
That's about it.
We should
And then I would have to go and clean if you want to be... It's not too bad.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood bloods. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
You seem sleepy.
It wasn't easy.
Okay.
But we survived,
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
You been playing Minecraft a lot?
Sort of. Not like...
Okay.
Doing all this stuff to enchant all of my cousins.
Do you
Well,
think
both of my cousins.
in Eastpool?
Swords, so they
Rosalind
like...
still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
So they can what?
This house
So they
has
didn't
memories
fight,
for me.
and they didn't have remaking armor.
So long as I can
Ah.
keep peace, here I shall stay.
So I had to grind to get like
The capital is closed to civilians by order of the Duchess.
Ah, I see.
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Saint-Brec heralded a great many changes here.
Yeah, it's on the survival realm thing that we started on my server a couple years ago, and we haven't actually been on it for a year and a bit. And yeah. We did a lot on that.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to.
Please. There is nothing to forgive.
You're cute. Said you're cute.
I would not make an exception for you and your husband.
Because you are.
Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
So? I feel like you're mad at me.
Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Let me rephrase that. I feel like you're maybe not mad at me, but you're hurt because I haven't been around.
No, it's fine.
No, it's not fine.
People get busy.
I know, but... And what?
And need days and stuff.
Okay. I love you.
I'm sorry.
Clive. My poor child. You look pale. All this travelling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Do you want to do something?
I don't mind.
Okay. Just hanging out on the phone is good enough? Give me more. Tell me what you want.
I don't know.
Oh. Why you gotta be so difficult?
I know.
You are.
Lady Hannah said she was...
You're being difficult by not knowing. Yes.
Really has been very kind.
Pish posh, oh my gosh. Come on, I see the smile. Give me the smile. What's going on? You're sad. What's going on? You is sad, I can see it on your face. No. Do you feel betrayed? Do you feel like Do you feel like I abandoned you? Okay. Do you need some space?
I don't really know.
You're hurting. You just seem like you're hurting. And you got distant on me, which that's my fault.
13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope.
I am listening. I'm just.
You're just what?
I am listening. I'm just trying to shoot.
Oh, you're on Fortnite?
And I didn't want you to.
I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I thought hundreds died, there were so many bodies, so many lives cut short. That day down lake here, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
Wait.
He came back to me. The heavens must have a plan. We should get some rest.
Excuse me.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
I still plan to kiss you the first time I see you here. Because I want to be with you. I want to be around you. You make me happy. The only reason I've been distant lately is because I was overwhelmed with school and work.
When he was your age.
Do it?
How did you come to some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in the wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted. They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you.
Damn, you're beautiful.
You've been most kind.
I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times.
Oh, come on, smile for me. I see, there's a smile in there. You're you're hiding it. No, you don't want to smile at me? You normally always want to smile at me. I must have really hurt you. No, I didn't hurt you. Okay. I think I did, you just don't want to say it.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Where are you off to, then? Or hasn't your master told you?
Well then, friend.
Come back soon.
Sweet. You're so cute.
What?
You are.
What did I do?
Just the look on your face when I go sweets. Sweets. You just seem so happy to hear me call you that. I love you, beautiful girl.
Look what the Colonel dragged in. Coin purse weighing you down. Finished, are you?
What's that for, dear? And
Yes? What? Stay safe. Our heads are always close to
Mwah. I have a request. Just one night when you're here, I want to see you in your pigtails. Because I think they're cute.
I can't do them right. They look weird.
Do what?
I can't do them right. They look weird.
They do look good. What? How do they look weird?
They're not really even on the website.
Okay. Well, have Petal help you. Nothing, just honestly playing this game that I've been wanting to play for a while and just hadn't had a chance. And then I've been wanting to talk to you for a while, and every time I've attempted to at work, either my phone does something stupid, or we're constantly on a call, so I can't, like, unmute myself long enough to actually do anything with you. Do what? Okay, it's still... It irritates me, because you deserve better.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them. And now that day has come. Why?
My bearers.
What was that for?
Forgive
I
me,
got
Master.
another phone call.
Oh.
I was a child when last I came to Eastport.
I just ignored it.
Well, if you have other people you need to talk to, go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. When the Ironwood sacked Rosalind 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a
What
ward
you
of
doing, my
the
little
duchy.
kitten?
We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, so they'd be
I said,
assigned
what are you doing, my little kitten?
But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded,
It didn't pick up at all.
an option.
I'm just thankful.
Ever since.
Oh.
And now you want to give them.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed to you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore.
I understand. You'll forgive, I know, but still, I would... One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still... I don't ask that you take him into your... Only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn...
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face...
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer. He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces.
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to...
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the...
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind?
We are.
Well, then it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalind. I was born and raised down Market Street.
And never would have left if
Archduke Elwyn had said it wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Oh, the beating. The levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half hour. Oh, listen to me. Telling you, I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either. Though I doubt he'd have gone far. He comes here every day.
We'll keep asking around.
Good day, lady. What can I do for you?
Honestly, can't wait to just hold you.
An elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields.
Because I want to hold you. I want to spend time with you. You make me happy.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith's castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now, living in a dream. Better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bear.
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt you?
Thank you.
Hey, hold on a moment. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick, the chocobo keeper.
I'm sorry, Jill. Making me do all this in this stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the bloody hell's he?
Excuse me, but...
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man.
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to...
Yes. You keep looking over. And I'm not that good looking, damn.
Ah, so that's how it is.
What?
Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of...
Understood. You...
Thank you.
Actually, I don't think I'm that good looking at all.
I hope he hasn't...
Paper bag would probably look better.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up,
There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
Can't leave them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Nothing. I want to be able to hold you. Both in the fun sexual way and in the fun, cute, cuddly way.
Are you alright, my friend? Your Grace, I waited for you so long.
Clive.
Yes. It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the founder that we be returning to the castle then. No, my friend. We will not be returning to one which may take some time. I will come back for you then. I promise. Of course, Your Grace. For you. Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more.
You're cute. Can I get your number? If I pay for your dinner, can I have you in my bed for the night? No? No? I don't get to have you in my bed for a night? Why not? I'm hurt. I'm betrayed. I'm going to die. There we go. I see a little bit of a smile coming. Come on. No, don't push the frown back. No, smile. Sweets. Smile. Why? Because I'm asking you to? Or because there's nothing to smile about? Did me being gone upset you? Did me being gone upset you? Be honest. Be honest. Did it upset you? Don't shrug. You have feelings. I saw that smirk. Talk to me.
What?
How you're feeling? What's going on?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I feel like I did hurt you when I was gone. Because I was gone.
No, it's fine.
No, it's not. You're 1 second you're shrugging, the next you're like, nope, I don't know. So there's something there, you just don't want to tell me.
It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. The blight is on our doorstep. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half our worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless
Is it really that bad?
so bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces.
I know a man named Sid who would gladly give a hunt. Leave this with me. As soon as I'm...
Thank you, Will you be passing through East Pool on your way back? I should very much regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah.
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you
You got beautiful eyes. Yep. And a cute nose. And cute lips. And beautiful hair. And a gorgeous body.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are fading. Blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
No monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Nothing, I'm worried about my girl. And I feel like I broke her heart a little bit when I was
Another thing to worry about. As if
preoccupied.
didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the man's life force.
You see, you say you're okay, but you're not acting like you're okay, so...
And problems are almost left.
Because before I got busy and overwhelmed with school, I had a smiley, happy girl. And now she's back to being depressed.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look.
You know, I was trying to get voice chat to work last night, and it just wasn't. You want to be on voice chat tonight?
I have to.
Sweets. I have honestly been trying every night to get on voice chat with you. And it just has not been working. So, I want to be in voice chat with you. I want to spend time with you.
Before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Okay, I need to get up, kitty cat. Please. Okay, there we go.
There it is.
I've also been sleeping with this one every night.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
There, now you can look all the way up my nose. You loud clicking. How's work going? Not making you happy anymore? Oh.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left.
Ugh.
Let's have a look around.
Smile. 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 Sweets. Come on, that was funny. I was trying my best. Mm-hmm.
Could I have done it?
Could anyone?
Ugh.
What is it, Torgal?
I got the chills.
Clive.
I said I got the chills.
That's him.
I don't know.
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it. He's like a bloody eagle.
What is this place anyway? Some sort of a shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodytree is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Are you sure about this?
I'm taking you to Build-A-Bear while you're here.
Okay.
Because I want to get you a stuffy from me. Is that okay? Can I want to spoil my little? Are you my little? Sweets? Are you my little? Yeah. Is my little one hurting? What you doing? What you doing? What you watching?
I was just waiting for my game to load.
Oh.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. This place really be a fallen ruin.
Could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
in any of this. This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
So you've told me that you want to ride horses. Is there anything else you want to do?
What do you mean?
Like any other like big, special, major things you want to do while you're here? Well, because like you and Petal are gonna go ride horses. I'm not allowed to go ride horses. I weigh way too much. How about one day you're here, you and I just go to the zoo, you and me?
Okay.
Would you like to do that? I'm trying to get your help on planning a date for you and me. Because I don't know what you might like to do. You don't like musicals. Didn't you tell me you don't like musicals? No. I'll think of something. Would you like to go to the zoo? Okay.
Whatever they are. Joshua to run this gauntlet too?
At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive all the welcome.
How is your hair always so amazing? Like your hair, like, I like your hair.
It's like a mess. I haven't washed it. I haven't really
But like the way it falls and stuff, it's just like, people pay money for that.
It's just because of like remembering the filter.
No, it's not. The way your hair is laying is how your hair is laying. There's
Contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I suspect.
Because the filter makes it out.
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end.
Okay, then take the filter off.
Let's keep looking.
Because then that does the whole thing.
Take the filter off for 5 seconds. Oh, so I won't get to see the real you until you get here? So I get to be tricked? And being deceived?
At least I'm being honest about that bit.
No. The filter doesn't do that much. Alright, time for a boss fight. I'm about to get my butt kicked.
I don't like this.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, Elizabeth. With me.
What's up? For a second, yeah. Because of the look on your face.
I just came to give you a head.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
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 Call her back.
I will. I wanted head though now.
You have an obligation.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
No, what?
We can talk about it later.
No, what?
She is obviously upset at me for being, you know, distant for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like she's just like, I'm flounder. Whatever. But yeah.
Flounder?
I don't know, like chopped liver.
Got it. Well.
Can I have a kiss?
Yeah.
And also the look on your face was one of just total distaste.
Mm. Yeah, my brain was like, oh, what do I do? 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 What do I do?
She asked what happened. I'm just gonna say internet. Also hail.
Mm. So good.
God, that's loud. I have a hard time with this. I said I have a hard time with this. Yeah, internet, because bad storm and hail.
Hey.
Also, Pittle say hi.
I'm awake. What doing?
Just saying, right?
In the pay too. In the pay too.
She said she's gonna come play Fortnite too. Do you want to play together?
Woo woo. He's mad.
No, I'm okay.
Nice.
Excuse me. Volume control. Oh, yeah. I got it. Oi. What's going on? I was asking you what was going on. There we go. Now you can see me. I did it! Nothing. Just...
It's done.
Want to make sure you're okay.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. All right then.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets
Where you
than we
going?
thought.
Oh. Okay. You okay? I love you. Mm. Right here. No, not right now. Look.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
This might take a while.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
Hey. You don't need any more monster?
This is the same one.
Yeah, why are you drinking it at 1 in the morning? 22 minutes into the morning.
Because it's the weekend.
Yeah, but you need sleep. Mm-hmm. Are you getting on Fortnite, baby? What are you doing, baby? What are you doing?
Same thing to do.
Okay. So am I. I'm streaming still.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Better already. It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god. You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you? I'm back.
Stop it! Please! Stop!
I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield.
Hey.
He gave me his blessings and asked me to keep him safe.
You're beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Babe, can you tell her that my PlayStation is acting up?
Her PlayStation is acting up.
I had to restart it.
She's wanting to come and join you, but her PlayStation's acting up, so it'll be a second.
I protected him that day. It was my duty.
Do you want to switch to Discord so you can talk to her?
If she wants to, I just figured she would want to stay on the call with you, which is fine.
Okay. Do you want to get in Discord with her, or do you want to stay on the call with me? She's going to come play Fortnite with you. Do you want to get in Discord with her, which is okay, or do you want to stay on the phone with me? Which would you prefer to do, sweets?
I don't know.
You don't know?
She can stay on the call with you, babe. It's fine.
You can stay on the call with me. It's okay. Hey. Would you rather stay on the call with me? You're not going to give me an answer, huh? Alright. She'll stay on the phone with me. You weren't going to hurt her feelings if you said you didn't want to get in chat. Or if you weren't going to hurt my feelings if you said you wanted to go get in chat. You know that? Okay.
Tell her it's okay, because I know you guys haven't had a lot of time to spend together.
Did you hear her? She said it's okay if you want to just stay with me, because she knows we haven't had a lot of time together lately. Okay. What you do? What's that sound?
Kid on the mic.
Oh.
Coming to the happy birthday song.
Ah.
Because it's the 6th birthday of
Oh, Fortnite? Oh.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
I can't hear you.
Someone's also singing ABBA.
Oh.
Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it,
It's still not working, baby?
left of me. So I ran from everything.
It's working.
And now,
Okay.
are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I
Madam?
must do.
Madam.
Joshua's
Hello.
soul.
Hello, madam. Yes. I would like to inform you of something. One, I want to squish your cute little cheeks. Squish, squish, squish. You want to? Yes. Two, I will be able to squish your cheeks in a month. Yes. Gonna squish your cheeks. And three, we don't